Today I'm going to talk about Dying Light and the Nintendo Switch. I've been playing on the OLED Switch. I have not played on the Lite or the regular Switch. And listen, I'm not trying to be a game journalist by any means. I bought this with my own money, and I just want to talk about if I think it was worth the purchase or not and suggest it to a certain group of people. If you have another system along with your Switch or a PC, I would recommend picking it up on one of those. Unless a Nintendo Switch is your only console, or if you have a Switch and you're looking to play in handheld, then I would definitely recommend this game. Yes, I'm just getting that right out of the way quickly, so if that's all you're looking for, it's an awesome game. It runs pretty damn good, and it's definitely worth your purchase. I picked it up for around $34 on sale. It's the Platinum Edition. It comes with the following DLC, which is an entire new map. It's a very, very good expansion. I'm not going to spoil anything. All I'm going to say is it's a cult and you get a buggy. It changes the entire game around. It's not an urban environment like the main game is. Along with that DLC, you get some outfits, some other missions, I believe. It's definitely worth it, like I said. As far as performance goes, keep in mind, I haven't played too many third-party games on the Switch. I did play The Witcher because I wanted to see how it ran on the OLED, at least how it would look with that screen, and it's still very blurry. I know a lot of people praise it, which it's still impressive that The Witcher is run on the Switch, but I was worried this game would be blurry too, but it's not at all. There is some pop-in when you're looking across like the city. You can notice some pop-in here and there, and there's also a little bit of visual glitching, but right up close or when you're running through, doing your parkour and whatnot, I don't really notice any performance issues, and I'm actually quite surprised by that. And usually first-person games on the Switch tend to give me a headache after a little while, and this game did not. I don't know if it's a motion thing with me and little screens, but I actually found playing this game to be very enjoyable. In the video you're watching, I've included some cutscenes, the opening title screen, and then just some combat with some random zombies running around in the parkour. Just to give you a rundown of what Dying Light is. Open world zombie game, makeshift weapons. You play as a guy named Crane. He's an agent trying to get some, I'm not going to spoil anything, but he's trying to get some stuff. You meet some people, do some quests. You can go in containers here and there in buildings. You can't go in every building, but you can go in a lot of them. Parkour is the main element, jumping around rooftops and whatever, and then, yet again, try not to spoil anything if you haven't played it before, but the zombies that come out at night are a lot more deadly than the ones that are around during the day, hence the title being Good Night, Good Luck. I think Dying Light is one of the most replayable games because of the co-op aspect, and just to put this in a little more perspective, I have around, I want to say 300-ish hours on the PlayStation version of the game between the main story and the following DLC, just finding random stuff, exploring the world. Even after having that much time in the game, it's still been very enjoyable starting out again and being able to explore the beginning parts of the game again, even if it is just, it kind of sucks when you start over a game that you have so much time in, but like I mentioned, it is very replayable, and there's a lot of secrets that I didn't find in my first playthrough of it. If you're looking to pick it up digitally on the Switch, it is 15.8 gigabytes. There is a physical version available. I just checked Amazon. It's still $34 for the physical. So if you're looking for that, you prefer physical games on the Switch, maybe to save your SD card memory or your system memory, maybe that can help you out. I know there's a lot of people that are sick of zombie games out there, but what I will say is, in my opinion, this is by far the best zombie game that's ever been made. And I know Left 4 Dead's out there. I know World War Z is pretty good. Out of all of them, I still think Dying Light is the best. And I couldn't stand Dead Island, but that's all my opinion. It's all subjective. So just keep that in mind. I don't want to drag this video on too long, so really I just wanted to say that I think it was worth the purchase. If any of this stuff interests you from what I said, like the parkour, open world, makeshift weapons, you do get a bunch of upgrades on your character stuff. If that kind of stuff interests you, I definitely think you should pick it up if you're looking for that type of game on the Switch especially. And it does run very well handheld. Like I mentioned at the beginning, I'm not trying to be a journalist. I just want to talk about my purchase with the game. Maybe I'll come up with some better structure for these type of videos in the future, but I just want to say thanks for watching, and if you're new here and you enjoy these types of videos, consider subscribing. I'll catch y'all next time.